Hello everyone! Welcome back to another day of Discoing the Elysium. I'm ridiculously excited. So excited that I forgot to plug in my mic at first. Is the game audio's good. But now I'm there. Thanks, Shane. Feedback's so important. My hair's all weird because I tried to dye it before, just dye, and it didn't show up. I have to bleach it. I was trying the lazy route last time. Didn't go. So here we are, in between. I realized, right after deciding I was going to bleach my hair, that I was going to be blonde during stream, and was like, oh well, welcome to my crazy hair, where we play the crazy game, and maybe finish today. I have a theory on how to finish, but before I pursue that theory, I was going to go to sleep, and then pursue the theory that I have of how to finish. But if it'll transition, I actually took some time to remember the password, and now I really want to go see about the communist plot first. And then after we've pursued, Shane says it might be kind of long. We're here, let's go here. Once we pursue the communist plot, then I was going to pursue the end, the part that I think is going to lead to the end. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about it. I think we're going to find out that Ruby shot him off of the Felt building. That's where I'm at right now. So, maybe not. But before that, we have to satisfy the fact that we are a communist cop. I got some views and some conversation on TikTok about people's opinion of my beautiful, beautiful art that I'm about to show everyone. But it really aligns with the need to pursue the communist thread. This beautiful, beautiful work that I put up in the last episode. Yeah, no, it led to some good discussion. But anyway, before we get there, we must see what the communists of Revachol have to say. I'm far too fucking curious not to find out. But yes, here we go. Excited, Shane? I'm excited. Exactly. Fuck the police. From the police. The police who see themselves. We might be corrupt, but we're self-aware. Hey. Step 1 to doing better. Step 1 is know the password, yo. No, go. Yes, password. Password.
You can hear animated voices coming from the other side of the grill.
Hey, it's me again. Knock on the grill.
You hear the voices conferring once again.
He came back? Do you have the passphrase this time?
I have the memory of a gnat, but yes. There's a note of surprise in their voice. It's blessed are the sausage grinders. LOL. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is it, rather, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's remember Dobreva, and Abadones. I can't I get a hint at least? LOL. That's so funny. I wonder what they would say if I said this, but I'm assuming it's probably not good. I'm assuming it's probably gonna fuck with the thingy. So the point is, I remembered it's this one. This is what Mañana tells us. So what do they say?
There's no response. You begin to wonder whether they've slipped out some back way.
Ah, dang it.
Alright. The key's taped to the back of the door frame. Just make sure you put it back when you're done, or we'll all be locked out.
So I could have got in the whole time?
And do watch the concrete. It just kind of falls away, in places.
Oh? This is going to be interesting.
Have fun at your underground meeting, Pig. Hope it's a blast.
Me too. So this means that we get to go
The
in.
2 young men are either oblivious to or ignoring your entrance. Their attentions are fixed on whatever it is they're stacking in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, I want to say I know what it. I don't know what it is. It's not cards. It's almost looks like Connects. Revachol version. I don't know.
Matchboxes, it appears.
Oh. I still can't see it, but okay.
I think it's holding, Alexis.
Okay.
It is. It's holding.
Woohoo.
It's definitely not holding. Those matchboxes are stacked so haphazardly, it's like they want them to collapse.
Interesting, okay.
Careful, careful.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That didn't go so well.
Damn, hardly any difference.
The young man shakes his head and then looks up at you with barely concealed irritation.
You're late.
What?
He should know the meeting starts at 10 p.m. sharp.
Well, I fucked with the password, I'm sorry. I forgot the password. Give me a break. I got fibro. PTSD doesn't make it any easier. His companion looks up at you and squints.
There's a great deal of tension in this young man's shoulders, more than someone his age should bear.
How would you know?
Meanwhile, his companion inclines toward him, eager to catch every word that dribbles from his friend's mouth.
Okay.
Just a moment. Could this be the former owner of a certain jacket you acquired recently?
Maybe?
Don't let them see you flustered, sire. Play along.
Thanks, drama. Be cool. Before we move on, do you recognize this jacket? Show him the Ceramirizian jacket. You weren't exactly easy to find. What am I late for exactly? Play along. My apologies, comrade. I had to be sure I wasn't being tailed by our class enemies. Should I play along? Should I just, like, be a cop? Should I give him a coat? I feel like not being a total ridiculous dramatic person, I would choose what am I late for. I'm feeling conflicted though because my dramatic parts are feeling heavy today, and not heavy, rather prominent, pronounced. I'm like, I want to be silly, play along. What I would usually do or what I feel like doing? Alright, play along. The young man considers you a moment.
We all have to take precautions, especially during these delicate times. What matters is that you've made it, and that you've done the reading.
Yeah! That's the magazine, right?
Uh-oh. No one said anything about reading.
Yeah, what is
You
this?
just have to wing this one.
Bible study? Just wing it. The reading, yes, I've definitely done that. What is this reading? I thought that was a revolutionary... This was a revolutionary group. There must have been some misunderstanding. No one mentioned any reading. I'm gonna go with 3.
Well, this is getting awkward. I'm not sure what you're expecting to find here then.
Shit.
Maybe he can explain himself.
What exactly are you two doing here? What were you doing with these matchboxes just now? That's enough for tonight. Will you still be here if I have more questions? Okay, so I fucked that last one up. Shit. What exactly are you doing here?
In the most generous sense, I would say we're cultivating revolutionary consciousness.
Okay.
Yes, that's probably the best way to describe it.
So you're just talking smack about the current government?
But more specifically, we are running a reading group. The most rigorous and theoretically advanced materialist reading group in Martinez.
Oh. So it's a real problem that I said I didn't do the reading. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Can I backpedal on that?
Comrade Steban is a great discussion leader. One of the best at the university.
Oh, cool.
It's obvious they take this group of theirs extremely seriously. Whatever you do, don't compare it to a common book club.
Having known it was a book club at all really would have been advantageous, like, 5 sentences ago. But anyways, here we are. Look at me, blundering through socializing. So real world. Is this where I can square off in theory combat? Sounds like a place for intense intellectual engagement. Exactly my kind of jam. And peanut butter. Sounds just like a regular book club. That's exactly what he just told us not to say. Like, do you want to be defiant to logic? Is this where I can square off in theory combat? I don't know if I'm feeling... I don't want to be combative, so, like, we're gonna go with exactly my kind of spread on a bread.
That's our whole thing. The world is so shallow, all noise and repetition. We're interested in genuinely radical critique.
Hell yeah. That is my kind of jam.
Precisely. We are not interested in senseless parroting. We like to read critically.
Well, yeah, it's like, what are they actually saying? Not what do the words say?
Within the contours of Mazovian historical materialism, of course.
Of course. I didn't realize they taught radical Mazovian theory in the universities. Okay, so what does your reading group actually read? Okay, I think I get the idea. Let me ask about something else. Probably the investigation, I assume, but I'm curious, did you learn this in university?
Huh. As though you can call that problem teaching.
So no.
One thing you learn quickly at university is that you're not going to find a real education in any lecture hall or discussion seminar.
I mean, the smart ones realize that. When I first went to university, I didn't realize that. I thought it was all so smart. Of course they're going to talk to me like a real communist, Shane, because I am a real communist. Don't hate. No hate.
We are post-attendance, basically.
Exactly. The only worthwhile part of the so-called École Normale de Recherche is the library. That's where we've made our greatest critical strides.
By studying the past shit that was bullshit. Okay. Okay, so what does your reading group actually read?
We study all the foundational texts of Mazovian theory, of course. Just last week, we finished the 2nd volume of Puncher and Watman's Innocence of Capital.
Interesting.
Truly extraordinary.
You guys don't mind all the tiny text, eh? Makes my brain hurt. I do like taking in the information, though. They need to make that shit into audiobooks, if you ask me.
And before that, we spent 6 weeks on State and Plasm.
Hot dang.
Uh-oh. You can feel your attention span rapidly deteriorating.
Okay. Let your mind wander. Force yourself to keep listening. Ooh. I feel like Shane would have chose Let Your Mind Wander, didn't you? But I'm going to pretend that I'm capable. Again, we're being delusional. And force myself to keep listening.
We've also read Wertmüller's The Megastructure of History. And before that, Real and Reality.
That's a fun wording.
Communist theorists love puns, in case that wasn't obvious.
Shane's like, no, I had better options because I had better volition. Ah, shut up, Shane. Yeah, I fucked up my character from the beginning. Rub it in, why don't you?
Hablars une pain infernal.
The original Fizdale translation, not that watered down revisionist garbage.
No.
These two deserve the Order of Honor for bullshitting. There's no way they've actually read all this stuff.
Oh man, Drama, you're such a hater. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe at least they've read the Cliff Notes?
Obviously.
He snorts. Okay.
But, of course, our special emphasis is on the theories of Ignace Nilsson and his followers, especially the inframaterialists.
Inframaterialists. Is that a real world? Real word? Word? I'm very curious. Anyways, wait, who are these inframaterialists? I know who Krasmazov is, but who is this Ignace Nilsson guy? Well, we're going down the rabbit holes now, aren't we? Okay. Inframaterialists. What?
You're not familiar with him?
No.
It's Pretty advanced stuff. You may not be ready for it yet, gendarme.
Well, excuse the fuck me. The two men exchanged skeptical side glances. Lack of faith. I'm curious. That should be the step one. Okay, but then who's this Ingus Nilsson guy?
Only Krasmazov's most trusted lieutenant, the evangelist of the revolution, and a founding father of the People's Republic of Samara.
Okay.
It's hard to overstate how unimpressed he is that you've never heard of this world historical individual.
Excuse me, I was busy in a drunk stupor most of my life, okay?
He also happens to be the greatest communist theorist after Mazov himself. It was Nilsson who first postulated the existence of ideological plasm, which forms the basis of inframaterialist theory.
Ideological plasm.
Plasm, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like a hell of a drug. You might want to ask about it.
I don't know about a drug. Plasm can be a lot of different things. You mix in like philosophical terms with science terms. I'm curious and confused.
The young man sighs. His companion looks about furtively.
Furtively. Did this reading group have anything to do with the lynching? Okay, relevant to our needs. Fair. Where is the rest of the reading group? What were you doing with those matchboxes just now? We'll get to that. Is the reading group accepting new members? I mean, I struggle to want to structure my reading, but I also am curious about book clubs, I'll admit. There's enough for tonight. That's enough for tonight. Okay, so that's the end. So we're just gonna ask about the lynching, because I feel like it probably matters that we do. Did this reading group have anything to do with the lynching?
Lynching? No. We're not an operational cell.
Operational cell.
We think of ourselves as more of an intellectual vanguard.
Cute. Okay, but what's your group's stance on the lynching? Getting right to it. Is your reading group affiliated with the Union somehow? More indirect, good way to ask. Are there any operational communists in Martinez? Proceed. I'm curious. I feel curious. Are there any? Okay. Oh, I got something in my throat. We're going to start with, but what's your stance on the lynching?
Our stance? What? Does he want to know if the SRV has established a party line on the lynchings in Martinez?
If the SRV has established a party line, the two men look at one another.
Though historically speaking, the SRV has supported direct action against right-wing paramilitary squads, especially when they are doing the Indo-Tribe's dirty work.
Fair.
Good point. So as a provisional matter, I can say we support it.
Oh, they support the lynching.
Are they being sarcastic? You feel like you're caught in some elaborate joke labyrinth, but it's impossible to see your way through.
This reminds me of what I was just watching. I'm watching a whole bunch of podcasts because I'm arting right now. And this was it Noah Trevor? Simon Sinek or Noah Trevor, or both. They're good together. They're good with podcasts. And they were just remarking about how when we have a horrible thing happen in life, he used 9/11 as an example. And they've gone and asked the people of the country that is supposedly committing the atrocity, what do you think of 9/11? Most people were horrified, of course. But the interesting thing that a lot of them said is, like, it's horrible. I can't believe they did this. I never should have happened. But I understand. Which is a really interesting point. And he's like, I think we need to focus on that. On why people understand. Oh, he was also talking about, what's his name? Luigi Mangione. And how people were like, this is horrible. Like, we don't want people just going around shooting people. That's bad. Obviously not the world we want to live in. But I understand him wanting to kill Brian and like the whole I get his frustration. And so they were just remarking at like, we need to care about why people understand that and what's going on, because that's a symptom of something else in society. And so this made me think of it, because they're like, I don't necessarily think they're saying, you know, woo, he died, but they're like, probably like what he represented was horrible, so I get it that someone killed him. And that in itself is systemically problematic, when we're supposed to be a species that is like pro each other. Yeah, I don't know. Food for thought. There you go. Next thing. Is your reading group affiliated with the union somehow?
No, we're an independent organization. We acknowledge and respect the union's efforts, but our interests are more theoretical than Mr. Clare's.
More theoretical. Who's Mr. Clare?
He speaks the truth.
Who's Mr. Clare? Is Everett's last name Clare? Anyway. So what's your stance on crime in general?
That's easy. Crime is simply the inevitable expression of the injustice and incoherence embedded within capitalism itself.
Fuck yes it is. Thank you! I love you! We're taking a photo. This guy gets it. Absolutely. Because, like, crime is, for one, 100% a measure of whatever that country and culture considers acceptable. But it also, in many cases, almost always is a result of someone just trying to provide for themselves. And why is that criminalized? Yeah, it was Everett. Thanks, Shane. Why is that criminalized? Like, why is it that we have to steal in order to eat? Why can't we just access food? There's greed and other concepts that are problematic with crime. But in the end, at the bottom of it all, it's us trying to provide for ourselves. And crime goes way the fuck down when we take care of people and when we make sure that their needs are met, when they've got housing, food, and healthcare. We have far less crime. Most of it's just white collar. And in that case, that's greed. Go deal with the rich fucks. But anyway, moving on.
Delivered with the smug assurance of a schoolboy reciting a maxim he's committed to memory.
I feel like Savoir-Faire's talking to me right now.
It's a symptom, in other words, not a cause.
Yeah, yep. He waves his hand as though this is all there is to say on the subject of crime. Yeah, no, I'd studied a tiny bit of criminology. I agree.
His companion can barely suppress a yawn.
Oh no, I'm making them bored. Are there any operational communists in Martinaise?
No, unfortunately. The communards were hunted down and killed nearly to a man. All that's left of them are bones and old rifles.
Well, fuck, eh? We found some of the rifles. Like this one? Show him the Belmagrave rifle. Well, that's too bad. Should we show him a gun? Alright, let's do it. Like this one?
His companion's eyes widen as you hold up the ancient weapon.
Oh dear.
He's practically itching to stick that thing in someone's face and pull the trigger.
Uh-oh.
Yes, like that one. I wonder how many of these are still lying around in cellars or sealed up behind the masonry.
He knits his brows together and then looks up.
Can I hold it?
No, I'd prefer you didn't. Put it away.
Of course. What would I even do with it?
He gives you a half smile. I don't know, shoot me? I'm not giving you the chance. I'm not that dumb of a cop. Where's the rest of the reading group?
What do you mean? This is the reading group.
Okay, so then you're a reading pair, my guy. So there's just two of you? Shouldn't a group have, like, more people in it? We're going with two.
We're in something of a rebuilding phase.
Did you murder the rest?
Some of our former comrades didn't have the ideological fortitude our work demands.
So you murdered them, didn't you? Okay, but what happened to them? I've heard enough. Let's talk about something else. Now, what the fuck happened to them?
Intellectual attrition is maybe the best way to describe it. Felix said he couldn't keep up with the reading on top of his classwork. And Susanna wanted to read text other than Mazovian theory. Like novels, if you can believe it.
'Cause you're a fucking book club? Anyways, okay.
Imagine the audacity of wanting to read a novel in a reading group.
Yeah, I know. How dare she, right? Novels. Unbelievable. Shake your head. I like a good novel every now and then. Maybe you just haven't found the right group yet. Sure, we'll just go with 3. Whatever.
We've tried recruiting new members, but unfortunately the current intellectual climate is pretty hostile to inframaterialist thought. These days, if you're on the left, the ascendant schools are the Godwallians and their iconoclasts.
Still don't really understand what intramaterial is, but okay.
Don't forget about Maurice and the turnips.
The turnips, like food?
Right. Then there was the whole turnip debacle.
Debacle. Well, explain.
Whatever this turnip business is about, one thing is perfectly clear. These young students have a much deeper understanding of communism than you do.
So teach me. Teach me.
You could learn a thing or two from them.
Exactly.
If you can convince them, you're one of them.
Okay, what's so bad about the Gotwaldians? Who are the Echolards? What about Cindy? Is she part of the group? Did you say something about turnips? Okay, I want to know about turnips first. Explain.
It's an unfortunate story. You see, our ex-comrade Maurice is something of an economist.
Not getting the connection yet.
He's studying macro and microeconomics.
Usually you study both. Yep.
Right. So a few weeks ago, we were discussing the extra-physical capabilities of the revolutionary state. And Maurice said, what were his exact words, Ulex's?
It was unbelievable. He said, turnips don't care if they are grown by communists, moralists, or Vulcan. They grow just the same.
Okay.
Just a minute. Steban, Ulixis. Why do those names ring the faintest of bells?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Probably because they're the real names of Nazteb and Exilus, the authors of that so-called essay about Tip-Top Tournay you read in La Fumée.
Oh, okay.
You should get to the bottom of this
Why?
when you have the chance.
We'll see.
Basically, he was rejecting the whole foundation of inframaterialist theory.
Oh.
What is this inframaterialist business they keep blathering about?
That's my thing.
You've never heard of anything like it.
Yeah. Remind me what inframaterialist theory says about turnips again.
Simply that under suitably revolutionary conditions, crop yields naturally increase relative to non-revolutionary crops, which Morris somehow has the gall to deny.
Okay. So what you're saying is, regardless of what us humans fucks figure out with our socializing, nature carries on and continues to nature. Okay.
Susanna said that he has been hanging out with some non-communists lately.
That's bad.
For us, the question boiled down to, if you don't even accept the basic ideas of Nielsen and inframaterialist theory, why are you in the reading group?
Don't hate on me. I didn't say I didn't accept it. I was just confused. Like manifestation. Sure. I totally understand. I don't understand at all. So you expelled Maurice from the reading group over an argument about turnips. We're going with 3.
Well, it wasn't so much that he was expelled.
Okay.
He just quit coming. We haven't seen him around for weeks.
Well, when you hate on someone hard, they get the drift to not fucking show up again. Don't blame it on them. Anyway. What about Cindy? Is she part of the group?
Cindy is... how to describe her role?
Something of an ideological auxiliary, perhaps.
What?
Yes, that's exactly how I would put it. And naturally, we support her radical counter-liberal aesthetics.
Okay.
But she refuses to submit an essay, so we can't call her a member of the group per se.
You expect people to write for you. Okay.
That doesn't stop her from using the room for studio space, of course.
Okay, sure. What is so bad about Gotwald Gotwaldians.
They're the most depressing school of communism. They love writing long books with a patina of Mazovian theory to cover up their cheap psychologizing.
Huh.
A gang of cheap psychologists and intellectual midgets. Typical Gottwalders, in other words.
Why are you just picking at them? Like, you're not actually saying anything valuable about their stuff. You're just picking at them as people, which really belittles your point. Anyways, his companion sneers.
It's okay for Uli to say that because his dad is from Gottwald.
Oh, okay, sure. What's so depressing about their theories? What's so bad about psychologizing? Okay, there are so many things. Like, it's okay, I guess here's a question now. What's the difference between psychologizing and pathologizing? Are they basically the same? To me, they sound the same. They seem to cover the same bases. And there's a lot of problems with it. But anyways, what's so depressing about their theories?
The Gottwald school believe that intellectuals as a class are incapable of sparking revolutionary change. So all they can do is critique capitalism from inside itself.
That could be argued if you're exclusively an intellectual, but you can be an intellectual and a revolutionary, in my opinion. Shane says, my bad, I psychologize.
In other words, they have lost faith in their own relevance.
Huh. Well, that's the beginning of an end.
That's why they spend all their time smoking cigarettes and writing long works of criticism that make you want to commit suicide.
Ouch. That speaks to a little bit of fucking shit coming out these days. We've got a lot of people like doomsdaying without really writing about solutions, and there are lots of solutions out there, and keeping our mind on like what's wrong isn't helping us in moving forward, which we're always going to move forward. We're always going to have problems, but we're always going to have solutions. Where we keep our mind though really decides how like quick those solutions come and how painful or manageable the transition is. Absolutely. That sounds miserable. Yeah, exactly. Sounds rewarding, actually. No, it does sound miserable.
It is miserable. That's probably why they're always committing suicide.
Jesus, guys, you just like putting it right there. All right.
You see, the Gottwald school look like communists. They talk like communists. But scratch the patina and you'll see beneath that they're just depressed liberals who've read too many books.
Is there such thing as reading too much? I think it's more just like taking in too much of other people's ideas and not filtering enough. But you should always be open, in my opinion. Anyways, okay, I'm feeling done, so I don't want to really learn about econolards. We're going to move on. I've heard enough. Let's talk about something else.
Go ahead.
What else we got? What were you doing with the match boxes just now?
The young man frowns at the little pile of boxes on the floor.
Which is not there anymore, just a note.
Nothing, just messing around until the meeting started.
Sure.
They're watching those matchboxes awfully intently for two guys who are just messing around.
Exactly, I don't believe you.
It's almost as though they were trying to create the most unstable structure they could.
I don't know about that, but okay.
With predictable results.
Interesting concept. Do I know you two from somewhere? Why would you ask that? Sure, okay.
I don't think so. Unless you've been hanging around the cultural studies faculty at the École Normale de Révachol.
Which I don't think so, because it doesn't appear to be on the map. The young man gives you a curious look.
Perhaps he subscribes to La Fumée.
I do. Show them the La Fumée. Wait, you guys wrote from this? Or for this?
You've read our article.
For the first time since you've met the young man, words seem desert to him. To desert him.
That I did not expect.
His companion is blushing now, a sheepish grin on his face. Oh, we've made them all feel shy.
The energy in the room has shifted ever so slightly in your favor. They're afraid they've somehow embarrassed themselves in front of you.
Aight.
Well, don't keep us on tenterhooks. What did you think of the essay?
Oh dear.
Time to meet these two on the intellectual battlefield. Why don't you show off those highly developed critical faculties of yours?
I don't know if this is a good idea, but it doesn't appear that we have much choice. So, it was a good article. You should keep developing your ideas.
Well, of course that's just an initial foray into the subject. We're hoping to return to it for a more substantial treatment next term.
Oh, I asked if I knew them because of the article they wrote. Right, that makes sense. Okay.
In any case, I'm glad our piece found its audience. That's always the hope with these things, you know.
Of course. Yeah, no, I vibe with that as a creator. We don't need to be a member. We're okay. That's enough for tonight. Will you still be here if I have more questions?
Sure, we're here most every night. Maybe
He
we'll
shrugs.
catch you again.
He shrugs. Okay.
Sleep well, gendarme.
Gendarme. You guys are the second people that call me that. That's interesting. Okay, autosave. Thank you, autosave. What's this? Poocher and Watman should be required reading. Coffee. I can't believe someone just left these matchboxes here. Try not to think about the cracks spidering out across the floor. A rickety easel surrounded by pots of goach? Goach? Oh. Oh, shit. Don't know what I'm saying. Cindy's no doubt. Oh, this. Sure. This one says, no war but class war. That's kind of the only war there ever has been, for the most part. Oh, thanks, Shane. I thought it had an OU. But anyways, thank you. Goach is a type of watercolor paint. This poster reads, under the cobblestone, communism! Yes. Gendarme is a French term for cop. Oh! Oh! Thanks, Shane. Context. That tracks now. I get it. Ooh, look, a clicky. What's this? Reflective construction vest. +1 endurance, -1 reaction. Well, we're taking it anyways. What else we got in the room? Oops, wrong button. Tab. That's not tab either. This is tab. Okay, nothing else in the room? Not seeing anything else. No other items. We're good. It's interesting how just darkness. That's creepy as shit, quite frankly. Ignore the cracks in the floor. Do. Okay, so security vest. Ludicrously reflective safety vest, like those favored by construction and road repair crews. Comes with a replaceable battery pack. What? Makes you feel like a deep sea anemone. I can word. Anemone. I'm done. Okay, so we did that. That was fun. Very interesting. Good dialogue. Much like. Very wow. Now my thought is to always see if I can find more stuff. I can't. I'll go this way. Well, yeah, no, I think this way will get me there faster, right? Go through the building. Keep pressing tab. Is that? Oh yeah, we've already done that. The ridiculous head thingy. What do they call them? Busts? Then we shall exit this way. And then we'll be closer, I think, because we'll be going out the back door, right, of this building, which is kind of closer. Then we can go buy our beautiful art. Look at it, isn't it great? I just can't get enough of it. So proud of my work. The best. Maybe didn't actually save us time, but you know, I got to get a full view of my hard work on the wall. We shall teleport and go to sleep so that we can get Kim to do the, like, we're gonna radio in the car to find out about the radio station, though I don't really understand why, but I want to do it anyways to see where that goes. And then we shall go to the Feld building and listen to the wind, because I do think that will bring us to the conclusion, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I just, like, had really, really, really bad rolls. Really bad rolls in the last episode. So there was no getting through it. Like, I didn't stand a damn chance. I always press the wrong button. Come on, girl. Do you know what's going on? What you're doing? No? Okay, great. Okay, travel here. There we go. I'm learning last night playing, and I finally know how to get around. Isn't that very me?
It's getting late, and
Yes.
it's raining.
Enter the shack. Thank you. It's wet. I would like to sleep. Let's do it.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep. Wonder how much internal
The
dialogue.
bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Do.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
I think this is the voice I like the least. Great, this is gonna be really chill. Dark shore my ass. I know what this is. Yeah, just let me sleep. Let's go with 1. This is gonna be real chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
None of the above.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
I didn't say anything.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
Well, it's either that or off myself. That's how they do it, right? I don't care. That doesn't scare me. Okay, so I'm a murderer, and that's bad. Shut up. I just want to sleep. I don't know if we should lean into it. I feel like it's probably bad for us. But I don't think being a tough guy is good either, so I'm just going to tell it to shut up.
Hear that? Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Black water under the bridge.
Oh, boy.
The thing he's really scared of
Oh, boy.
is much, much worse than that.
I don't know if we should ask. What is it? Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark. What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
The character was supposed to be female? Okay. Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
Okay. And the air will smell of apricots. Oh, I can't remember what that's calling back, but I know that's a callback to something. Her face forms in summertime. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think either one of those things. And the air was smell of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Right. Apricot's the type of gum that his ex chewed. Thanks, Shane. I was like, I know that's a callback, but I just like, what was it? Thanks, Shane.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it'll be okay. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
I hate waking up before the alarm. It's the worst.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Open your eyes. Well, now I have to go to the church. Oh, man, that's how I look in the mornings, too. Feels. Sup, buddy? We're struggling, eh? Waking up as a recovering alcoholic. No new thingies. Already done it. So we're gonna leave. But before... Hi, Kim, in your Kim hole. Good job. Good morning! We were gonna go check that. I wanna see the church first now. We can check the radio. No, well... We can check the church after we do the radio thing, because that's in the opposite direction. I always do that. Every time I'm like, escape, and I'm like, no, it's not escape. It's the map. The map's over here. We're going here. Okay, so we're going to go to this car, and we're going to call the thingy and find out what this is, and then we'll go back and be like, church? Stained glass.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Right. Pick up the radio gun.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, I need you to connect me with Speed Freaks FM.
Come again, officer?
I said Speed Freaks FM. Kim's a big fan. Speed Freaks FM, a radio station. It's for the case.
Okay, officer. 1 moment.
Man, Kim would not have been happy if we picked one. Okay. Excited, Kim?
No.
Hey.
I have DJ Mesh on the line. I'll connect you now.
DJ Mesh. Nice.
Yo!
Nice hair. Okay. The word shouts out of the man's mouth like a bullet.
The starting gun fires, and we're off.
Okay. Oh, yay! I get to add to something. I'm so sorry to bother you. I just have a question. Hello, is this DJ Mesh? We already know it is. I have a question.
Ain't no bother, brother. Anyway, I only got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. What do you need?
I'm just calling to confirm. Did you debut a new track from DJ Flashio? A few days ago?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
What?
That's the name of the song. Vulgarity is la belle de jour.
No fucking shit. My god. Great title, man. #1 stuff. I'm guessing that's the song.
It ain't just a song. It's a shit-hot new single from DJ Felicio that's shredding up the sonic waves.
Why? Let me guess. Women are a big fan of him? Hey? Wink wink? Okay. Anyway. Do people like it? Is that legal to play? Okay, let's move on. We talked to some kids who said they heard it in their heads. Do you know how that could be possible? I'm curious if it's legal.
It's illegal not to play, man. When you got that kind of music in you, The universe demands that you got to let it out. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Plus, Felicia and I got it in our contracts that we could play our own tracks. So really, it would be illegal not to.
That's hilarious. Okay, let's move on. Blah, 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 blah. Because we already read this, do you know how that could be possible, that the kids heard it?
Come on, man. I just told you, we're cleared to play shit like that. Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide to tune into River Show's hottest station.
River Show. That's amazing. It's not that they played it on a radio. They heard it in their heads. Do you know how that's possible?
I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, play our station into people's brains?
Sure, forced radio. Can't tune in. You'd make a killing on ads. Fuck, that would be torture. Yeah, like a new way to equalize people, getting them all on the same station. A great tool for communism. Exactly like that, because I think you're an enemy of traditional values, forcing your filth on the innocent. What the fuck? Yeah, I like that. Maybe it was part of your civic duty. You were just testing it out for the government. These are some fucked up accusations. Forced radio, can't tune in, you'll make it a killing. All of these are bad. So we're gonna go with one.
Speed Freaks FM is elective listening, man. We don't want to force the people to adopt our thinking. That's fascist bullshit.
Hell yeah. No. And if you're forcing people, they will forget long before you want them to, because you're forcing. Anyways. No, I was just asking and dreaming up a bold new money-making scheme. No, that wasn't my fascist line. That was my ultra-liberal one. I can do the fascist one if you want. Okay, these are both also horrible. I was just asking.
Right, well, no. We don't force radio into people's heads. Don't know how you even do that, man.
Well, first, implant metal plates. Yeah, I don't know.
Was there anything else you need to know?
No, that was it. Thank you for your time. Just one thing. Give a big shout out to my man, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. He's a huge fan of the station. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Do you think Kim will hate us if I do it? Okay, so here's the thing. That this is like so me. I bet you never did this, Shane. I used to call in to the radio stations. Actually, I shouldn't say used to. Well, sure, it's still used to. I did it in my adulthood, too. I haven't done it since my 20s. But I legit, as a kid, used to call into the radio stations on a reg and, requests to, hear songs. And I would also... I had this one time where because I listened to 103.1 here in London so often, I heard in the morning getting ready for school that they were doing a little campaign thingy where they were broadcasting from a motorhome on the corner of, was it King Street and Wellington? So I went down to the Tim Hortons that is right around the corner on the TD building, and I bought them 4 black coffees and put a whole bunch of creams and sugars in it, and then I walked over to their motorhome and knocked on the door and was like, I got you coffee. And they were like, hey, cool, come inside and play our morning game. So I am a person who does this. And thus I'm going to give Kim a shout out. Huh? The sound bubbles out of him, even to his own surprise.
Look at that. His eyes dilate. That's joy, my man. You wouldn't be able to tell, but his glasses just magnify it.
Or is it pure anxiety?
Okay, Cop Man. Can do, will do.
Hell yeah!
DJ Mesh, out.
Bye-bye.
The party has terminated the call. Is there anything else I can do for you, officer?
Oh, press the button labeled saved and turn on the Speed Freak FM.
Spoke to the wildest cop in Rivershaw. He asked us to give his buddy cop, longtime listener Kim Kitsuragi, a big shout out. Kim, we love you.
Okay, so if anybody has ever hated on me for all of the snaps and little clips that I take and put on TikTok about hating on Kim because he's a fucking cop who can be corrupt, this is my way of saying I'm sorry, I love you, Kim's great, for being a corrupt cop. Yeah.
Keep it freaky, like DJ Mesh, DJ Flacho, and your wild friend. This one's for you.
Hell yeah. Thanks for Lacio.
If, when a motor carriage's engine was ignited, it could drive by its own accord off to a high mountain and there write a song, perhaps it'll be something like what you're hearing now.
Love it.
We aren't discussing this.
After a few bars, the lieutenant turns the radio back to prime line.
What a reserve of willpower. It's taken all he's got to not smile.
That was amazing.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone?
No, I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
Okay, fine.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Close the door. We're good. Did the thing. All right, that was...
Okay, about that call.
That was so much fun though, Kim. That was so much more fun than I expected it to be. Don't hate on me. Be cool.
Let's start from the top.
Uh-oh.
There's no doubt the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did.
Okay. He's not mad at me for the shout out. I got worried for a minute. Hold up, Kim. Aren't you going to say anything about meeting your radio heroes? LOL. Spooky shit, but what does it mean? Squint in thought. We're not any closer to knowing how they heard it, though, are we? This is silly. I kind of want to, but I'm not going to taunt him that much. Let's go with 3.
No, we are not.
Lieutenant's gaze travels towards the coast, towards the fishing village so far away. I mean, a weird voice in my head said to talk to the kids. Maybe it's related. I don't know if that's a good idea to tell him, so we're going to go with guess we're stuck then.
The lieutenant turns his attention away from the coast. Back to you.
Not necessarily. We've learned something. No idea what. Something, at least.
How can you say you've learned something if you don't know what you've learned?
Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
No. That's a fair point. The wind picks up, blowing a stray strand of the lieutenant's hair out of place. He smooths it back. I didn't, sorry. Are you criticizing me, Kim? LOL, nope. I didn't, sorry.
No need to apologize.
I shouldn't have said sorry.
I was just going to say it'd be a good idea to ask them.
Shouldn't have fucking said sorry. God damn it. Stupid, I don't want to be sorry, cop. Going on.
And detective.
He turns
Thanks for
to...
this. It's been interesting.
Thanks for this. He turns to you. He smiles. What are you trying to say, Kim? Is that your way of saying that you know we're almost done? Okay, so we have a level up. We need to know what to level up. Work with the children of the big sea. Oh, right. Ask Lillian's twins where they were when they heard Speed FM. Okay, so that will probably be the next thing we do. After we figure out what we're going to level up. So black is... We're not doing electrochemistry. We can't do empathy. We can't do volition. I don't want to do drama. Suggestion. Shivers. Even though it says impossible. Suggestion. We're going to go with suggestion. Because there's more than one. If we can. Fuck, we can't. God, such a bad character. Nah. Damn it. Just fucking nothing. Fuck me. Alright, shivers then, I guess. There we go. Close. Yes, we opened a thing. One of the shivers. This one. Might as well. Fucking Christ. So frustrating. Ah, stop doing that. Alright, so. Back to the fishing village. Where we shall speak to children. Children, where did you hear the radio?
scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Real quick, boys. Where were you when you heard the voices?
There.
The boy points towards one of the ruined monoliths nearby.
We were there.
The other child nods. The Feld building looms overhead. Ha! I knew it! Thanks, kids. And so I return to the Feld. Thanks, kids.
Uh-huh.
One says, throwing a rock into the sand.
Full circle. Back to Feld, then.
I already knew
when
that.
You're ready.
I already knew that.
The boy turns the rock over in his hands. He looks to you, then his brother, then back to you.
I love that the only one I will never do. Children are stupid. Bye, kids. Take care. Okay, so put the pieces together at the Feld mural, which is the end. I got it. I want to go to church first. Actually, what I want to actually see. Is she locked? Do. Timothy. It was so no. Empathy? Yes, she is locked. Oh well. I just thought it would be cool to do it, but it's locked. So we're not doing it. Moving on. Using tab the whole time. Tab. Tabby's my friend. Walking into bushes. Because, yeah. Okay, pinky tab. Yes. Okay. So now I want... Oh wait, the church is this way. I'm actually learning the map. I love that I finally figured it out the day I'm finishing. Okay. Wait, is this the church? Like, flaunting that I figured it out. Haven't actually. LOL. Yes, right? No? Maybe? Church? Where are you? Scroll out. Yes, here. Aha. We'll go to the Feld building after this. I'm really curious if the dream with the stained glass comment has anything to do with anything. It just, that really got my attention. For like silly reasons, maybe? I don't know. But I'm just like, why? Why should we have not looked at the stained glass? There was a piece, this one. I guess that's not about, it's not doing anything. Okay. Maybe that was just a stray comment in your dreams that to cause you to wonder for no reason. That would be annoying. But let's see. Whee! Okay. Oh, here. Cold wind blows in from the broken glass, makes your skin crawl. Uh-huh.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass.
Turn away. No. Just a stray comment. Just a random stray comment. Does she have any new script?
Yes. What is it?
I'm not gonna evict her, and I've locked that. So nothing. Okay. That's so interesting, that bit of the dream. They mentioned something about the stained glass, right? So I was like, oh, is there a thing? No. Put simply, no. Okay, map. You're at church. Feld building is like, it's one of these, right? I think it's this one. Okay. Escape. Let's go look at a wall and talk to the wind. Should be a good time. No. Like, it's better to go down this way, isn't it? Yeah. Stairs are my favorite. I just climb them for fun. It's exercise, yo. Getting my steps in. Literally. Do. You guys ready for the end? Ready for me to finish this? Maybe. The kids and the man are back? What? Necessity-driven architectural design at its finest. Why is the kid and the man back?
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Sorry, I'm just so curious. Why do I feel like I know this place? Impossible. Listen to the wind. It opened. This one's really high. I kind of want to do 2 first, just because like I feels like this is big. Searched Ruby's lorry. Heard stories from idiot Doom Spiral. Searched the coast for traps. Seen inside the church. Oh. Okay. Why do I feel like I know this place?
Indeed. Somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light.
Huh.
You felt it before when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
Alright, well. Wish me luck anyways, because I have also failed really high rolls, but pull on your knowledge to understand what caused the twins to hear radio in their heads.
You know a lot about radio. Enough to know you have no idea how or why those boys heard Speed Freaks FM in their heads.
It wasn't in their head.
Knowledge like that isn't just obscure, it's unknowable. Dangerous theoretical facts like that are probably protected under the coalition government's Articles of Dominion. Title 14, Article 7C.
Very specific.
While an expert might be able to suss it out on their own, a layman like you has no hope.
Well, fucking thanks.
You don't know how it happened, but the stores of your knowledge are vast, and there is something crucial in them.
What's that?
You know where Ruby isn't.
Okay.
She isn't in the fishing village. She's not with her bullet under the floorboards in the shack. So where could she be?
Uh-huh.
The alcoholics never mentioned seeing Ruby either. Idiot Doom Spiral gave an exhaustive account of recent events, but never mentioned seeing Ruby.
Okay.
You've searched the whole coast for Morel's traps, just as you didn't find the Insulindian Phasmid. You did not find her.
Uh-huh.
You've even entered the church, met Tiago and Sorna. Some criminals seek sanctuary from sacred buildings, though the sanctuary laws were abolished decades ago. But Ruby wasn't such a one.
Indeed.
And you do know one thing about radios, Ulan. Ruby dabbles in advanced radio theories. Ulan, the Speed Freaks mystery. It might just be related.
Obviously. Does that mean she's here?
If she's here on the coast, she'll be here. And besides, something weird happened to the twins around here. It'd be nice to know what caused that. Another fact for your collection. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you, in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk. Its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
Okay, I saw those stairs. What is happening?
She's down there.
Say, I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
The twins did hear the radio from here, so something is happening. The wind told me. We've looked everywhere else. Sort of. It's like you're assuming she hasn't left, but anyways. Ever since I woke up, maybe even before, I've been getting these strange cold spells. It's not a good idea. The twins did hear the radio from here, so something is happening.
True. And Ruby does have radio experience, as evidenced by her lorry. But how do we even get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
That is the question.
Finally, my time to shine.
Okay. There's a ladder next to the sign. Point to it. Perhaps we can climb it. Enter through the roof? Yeah, I don't know. There's a ladder? There! Why wasn't it clicky before? Anyways, yes, ladder, do it, yes.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
You're funny, Kim. So funny. Why are you a cop if you plan to see 70? Alright, Kim, alright. Look for Ruby on the coast. Climb the ladder to the roof, or find another way into the Feld building. And I finished working with the sea children. The children of the big sea. The sea children. LOL. Okay. I thought I had leveled up. That's funny. I have not actually fully leveled up any of them. But I'm pretty damn close to leveling up my full psyche because it's so fucking weak. Ugh. Could you imagine that being your full capacity? Just low. Alright, climb the stairs, yo. Be
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
I'm capable.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation. You're not ready to do this yet. Leave. Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
Oh dear.
In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right. 190, I'm a giant. I'm just gonna go with 1.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead...
What the fuck? What else do I do?
What if you were to do something more subtle?
Like?
What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
That sounds like the dumbest shit. What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport? What the fuck? You're not ready to do this yet. Leave. Why is it making me leave? What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Lieutenant stares at you, stone-faced.
Even if it isn't, no one told you.
It's a thing for me! I can't remember it's not a thing. I can't remember it's not a thing. Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous spirit? It won't hurt to try. Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
Teleport to the roof. Ooh. Saw Tiago climbing. So maybe we can mimic him. Teleport to the roof.
All
Fuck
you
yeah!
need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
Do it!
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
The fact they had him read that out when they could have, like, made those noises. Anyway, whatever. Funny.
Okay, well, that's impressive, but...
Thanks, Kim.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Don't fucking tell me no. I'm gonna find a way. I did it, Kim! I teleported! Don't gloat. Just stand like they're like a Sumerian master. Nah, man, we gloatin', bloatin'. We bloatin' and gloatin'. We gloated. I did it!
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
It wasn't a regular ladder, Kim. Give me some fucking credit. The lieutenant shouts from below.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Thanks, Shane. I think it's amazing, too. Okay, onward.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Oh, it's fine. She's just a tough-ass lady. End. Alright. Alright. Look at what I did. Enter the building and let Kim into. These are things we won't be accomplishing. We're never opening the door. We're not bothering with this. We're not going to get the boots because we sent it away. We don't want to evict person. So, like, they're just never happening. This was cute. Wait. I did attend his apartment, though, so I don't understand why it didn't get fucking checked off. This, I just couldn't fucking figure out how to start the narrative on it, but I feel like maybe we'll get a little bit now. I don't know. And this, it's not going to happen either. So, Thursday is a lot of lack of accomplishment, but I have a feeling that we might not need to accomplish anything else after this. We'll see. So, first things first, what's this? The central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. So that's bad. Oops. Again, pressing the wrong buttons. There's tab. Is that the only thing, eh? Okay, zooming out, zooming out. That's tab. Alright, take the stairs, yo. Get your ass over there somehow. You can do it. We believe in you. Is he gonna go behind the beam? Yes, he went behind the beam. Ooh, a thought. Stones fall. It's a long way down. Be fucking careful. Woo! Okay, we need a flashlight. Flashlight. Tools. Flashlight. Yeah. Flashlight. Okay. Stairs, stairs, stairs. More stairs. Onward. Stairs, stairs. Oh, a thing. What's this? The glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out. Helpful. Good details. What's this? Postcard. Martinez 98. Cool. What we got here? Just stairs, eh? Look around. Look around. Alright. Alright. Let's take more stairs. See where this takes us. Ooh, stuff. Okay, what's this? Antiquated office furniture, last century maybe? Antiquated. This collapse nearby sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. What's that? Oh, shit. Okay, that's the stairs. My bad. What do we got? Oh, it's the postcard. My bad. Okay, so a faded picture postcard from the end of the last century shows Martinez as it was before the revolution. It's the height of summer. Rue de Saint Ghislaine is teeming with parasol-wielding bourgeoisie, and wild pines flags buttress the walkway. And wild pines flags buttress the walkway. I'm not familiar with the term buttress. Nothing is written on the back. I'm assuming like lines, but anyways. Cool. You found a different way. Oh, you didn't know that it was possible to get up that way. Well, allow me to show you what's possible in life. Adventurous girl over here. So like when you tried to climb the stairs, the roll didn't happen. Is that what you mean, Shane? I mean, good to know that there was another way. I was starting to get nervous that it wasn't going to happen. Anyways. Thing. This overturned table is covered in orange mildew. Crawling with something. Huh. Okay. Great. And then over here. Ooh, running. Old file folders in the cart. Documents silvery with mold. We put the cap on again. Oops. Okay. Another thing. What's over here? Ooh. What you got? A series of thick, dusty panes of glass. What's this? Money? Ooh, a coat. Intersolary suit jacket. Another one. Take. So like now we have two? Didn't... I thought... Oh! We have a coat to go with the pants. A muted brown suit jacket, perfect for a day at the office or an evening at the cafe. It's minus... Oh, it's plus suggestion. Ooh. Oh, it's because it's got the rose. I like it. The red rose at the bottom of the left press jacket is slowly wilting. Oh. What do we have on right now? Oh, we want plus shivers, though. But dang, if we wanted to go do a suggestion task, now we have pants and a coat for it. That's what I'm talking about. Stop doing that. Okay, tab. Yes, tab. There's just nothing to tab. Right? This is tab. We'll go that way in a minute. First, there's so much to see. I saw a doorway over here. Oh, hi Cam. I guess we could invite you in.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
How the fuck did he find his way? Under the boardwalk? How the fuck? Kim, how? Who's there? Push the doors open. Ignore the door. Push the doors open. Oh, my butt.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the 2 metal panels slide open with a creak.
Yeah, but like, okay, I get that this is the route you found, Shane, but how? I'm like, where the fuck? Okay, I'm going out just so I can know how the fuck.
I hope no one dangerous heard that.
No one dangerous. What a comment, Kim. How did you even get there? Yeah.
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean?
Yeah.
There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
Explain. Could have saved me the effort, like fucking seriously. Maintenance entrance? So pedestrian? At least now we know a quick way in and out. We'll just go with 3.
Yes, we have an exit, so let's get going. Time to investigate these passages.
He peers into the darkness. Oh, now we can see the... Oh, okay. I want to see... I want to see... Show me! Son of a bitch! It just wasn't accessible. It only shows up after you find the bullet in the shack. So I had been near it, and I could... I was right beside it, but I didn't... Son of a bitch, eh? Damn. Well. Here, I was just like, I'm gonna bash on these windows till I find my way in. No, I will climb a rickety ladder and nearly die. Explore the passage below the felled building. 'Tis where we are going. Definitely think I'm gonna go past the 2-hour for this stream, because I'm excited to see where this goes. Anyways. Teleporting was way cooler. Hell yeah, Shane, because you know me, I like to live life the cool way. Why do it the conventional way when it can be both well planned out and cool? I'm joking about the well planned out part. In the beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall? A crevice? A crevasse in the wall? What's this? Oh. I found something. What's this? Revolutionary's hat. What? Take. What's this? Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. The same slit window you saw from the outside.
Could this have been the killer's hideout?
No.
And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary?
Oh. I mean, I was saying she didn't sleep in this room because she said no one slept in this room for years, but Everything else, absolutely, yes.
This does look like an embrasure, a slit made for shooting out of.
Now that you mention it, it's even got a ladder up to it. Yes. Peek out.
Outside the window, the day is clear, and as mild as can be in early spring.
Turn to Kim. Could the killer have used this as a hideout?
It's a great place to hide, certainly. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
Kim, I can't see the whirling in rags. The shot couldn't come from here. Okay.
Indeed. No one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
Of course you do. Determine where the shot came from. Ow! Son of a bitch! The whole time I'm walking up and down the boardwalk and Shane's like, good luck with that. You're never getting the boardwalk slashed off until you get inside the building. Well then, okay. Okay. And then we've got this amazing hat that we obviously have to put on. An Ushanka from the Mazovian, with the Mazovian logo. A pair of deer antlers on its silver white front. Your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state. You knew I had to wait. So mean.
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
Thanks. This is an Ushanka hat, right? Pat the hat. Oops, it's a fashion faux pas. Discard the thought and the hat. I'm patting the hat.
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Yushenka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo.
Awesome.
Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
Fuck yeah. Proud. Why not? Ooh, what's this?
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait. Look, Kim, it's Comrade Mazov.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
Spoilers on the last part of that task? Which task? Oh, May, don't do that. They left a long time ago. Anyway, sorry.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
A long time ago? How long? What's with all these secret weapon caches and secret bunkers? Maybe I should move in here. Seems cozy. Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the student's room? Could someone have stopped through here recently? What's with these secret weapon caches and secret bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
For real. I'm actually reading a book right now about, well, actually I just finished it, but The English Patient talks about the job of bomb people, how do you say, squads, in cleaning up all of the, like, mines and shit that was laid as, like, Germany and various other countries were exiting. The cleanup is not something you ever think about as someone who doesn't live in war times. Excuse me a second. What are you eating? Stop it! Cats. Anyways. Maybe I should move in. Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the student's room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
LOL. Could someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No. I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
He looks at the dust. Brush the dust off the portrait. Okay, let's go. We don't need to dust. dusting other people's dust is gross because dust is hair, or hair rather. It could be hair. Dust is skin. It's your skin, and like a lot of other body parts, quite frankly, a lot of bits. It's gross. Dust is nasty. Don't clean other people's dust if you don't have to, or if you do, wear a mask, cause ew. Anyways, what's this? Oh, footy prints. Boot prints in the sand. One of the soles appears more worn than the other. Like a skateboarder? Curious. Okay, just switching out the ice packs. Okay. Lights. Ooh, shadows. What's this? The tunnel collapsed. You'll have to find another way around. No shit. Where's the thought that I just had? Oh, there it is. There's something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. Yeah, sounds like a engine, motor, something. Do. Follow the footprints. Oh, also use tab. Follow the footprints. Do. Thought. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound. Yes, I'm assuming that's intentional. It's like a tunnel?
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain, a strange tingling, a ghost. Nothing, it's just my mind's playing tricks. A pain, a strange tingling?
I don't feel it, but...
He looks ahead.
We should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Well, there you go now. He looks ahead beyond the arch. Hold on, you really don't feel anything? I saw them too, footprints with the right sole worn smooth. Okay, we're going with 2.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
He lowers his voice.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize.
Which is kind of what you want. Deadlocks aren't great.
This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down uncontrollably.
It's not peace if it's stuck in a negative stalemate.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Okay, we know what Joyce knows about the murder, but I may have other things to discuss with her. We've tried to talk to Joyce. Do you think whatever happened will affect our cryptozoologists? How bad do you think things could get? What do you think is waiting for us there? I already tried to talk to Joyce again, so that would piss me off. How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we?
No.
I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
That's technically true. I mean, do your best, anticipate what you can. Don't blame yourself for what you don't know. What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
Okay.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Or maybe not.
He puts
Either
his
way,
hand...
once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
He puts his hand in his holster. And... Okay. Look for Ruby in the coast. Enter the cavern below the Feld building. When you're ready. Note, Union and cryptozoologist business might end when you do. We're not doing any Union business. And we're done with the cryptos. So, we good. Fuck the Union. Unions are good, but also Everard is a corrupt bitch. So. Oh, I see.
Suddenly,
What?
your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
Fuck, I meant... Anyway, whatever. Hello, Ruby.
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
Damn.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
I just want a little clip of this. It's cool animation, anyways.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
This is clever. Cover your ears. Don't cover them. I mean, try to cover them.
No, buddy. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
Sorry, it just looks so cool. I want pictures. Anyway. What's happening to me? Are you gonna kill me too? Help, Kim, help! My brain's on fire! Oh, let's start with one.
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Ouch.
The explosion of static you're hearing. It's the ULAN frequency.
Okay.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equation. It's the ULAN frequency. Fat Angus said you had a pale emitter. Say nothing. Try to cover your ears. We've already tried. I saw your equation.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
She snorts. That was interesting.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it.
Huh.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
Alone in the pale. What an interesting thought.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Sure.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
Literally. Literally.
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
I'm having fun taking boomerangs.
This must be how
the
twins
kids
heard the radio in their heads.
Yeah.
They must have been standing by when she tested it.
Eee, poor kids.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
What's that goddamn pail anyways? How did you get your hands on this thing? Will I stay like this forever? Have you experienced the compressor yourself? This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed. Please turn it off. I can't take it anymore. What's this goddamn pail anyways?
The pail? It's the end of the world.
What do you mean? How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
You built it What?
And she's proud of it too, as she ought to be. This is way beyond your abilities.
Clearly.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
That's so funny. Way beyond. Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Okay, I finally got the boomerang I was looking to get. That's awesome. Onward! Confusing dream.
4, 2, 4, 5, 5, 7, 9.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm just really digging this. It's fun. That was really cool. Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
She's like, I didn't torture myself as bad as I'm torturing you, but you know, I have a vague idea. I have vague ethics. This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Oh dear.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Somewhat valid. Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Oh boy.
You're looking for a deal on mattress.
I'm just so tickled that I feel the need to listen through all of it. That must have been fun for you, Shane.
Damn this.
Lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Don't fuck with her. She steps reluctantly out of the shadow. The pain lessens.
She's carrying a 2-barreled front loader. Remain careful.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
That's good.
There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe.
I don't know about that.
Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
For real, don't just jump on it. Oh, it is pretty high, though. How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
It's not actually your shack, lady. She didn't rat you out, by the way. Isabel, the washerwoman. Why hide the bullet, though? Prepare for a shootout? Preparing. That's why you're hiding ammo? We're gonna go 2. Why? Why hide it?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Did you shoot Laylee?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
Interesting.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right. Clacy was the first to share her suspicions. Clacy, she's clearly a gender traitor. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, we'll go with 1.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this.
She smiles sadly. She wasn't doing it to attack you.
But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Your first guess wasn't entirely off. Your own boys told us you were on the coast. They're not her boys, though. Titus told me. It took some convincing. No. Your first guess wasn't entirely off.
Titus and his boys, man. They told us you were on the coast.
Well, fuck. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like...
She pauses, taking it in. No, I feel that. Like, you'd be shocked how someone could be like, I love you more than anything. You're so important to me, but because of these circumstances, I am going to just throw you out the window. Have a good day. Good luck. Bye.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Take care of yourself, honey. Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up. LOL. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Honestly, I don't know how I did it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain this shit to me? I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
She adjusts her grip on her gun.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Would you say that Laylee was a likable person? Do you have an alibi for when Laylee was shot? You have a gun. Do you like to hang out on rooftops? Did you leave any flowers for Clacy in the roof? You're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry. I guess we'll start from the top. Would you say that Laylee was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Okay. You don't feel sympathy for merces? It's hard work. Fucking bullshit. I mean, sure, but you chose it. Did you feel protective of the Union? Sure.
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
Oh, okay. I have other questions.
I'm listening.
Do you have an alibi for when Laylee was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There were 10 minutes that they couldn't account for. They did say you left to take a really long leak, 15 minutes. There was half an hour missing. You went out. Was it? I don't remember how long it was. There's just like, there was a gap, so we'll go with 1.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Hold on. No one takes a 15-minute leak. Our investigation, wince from the pain, has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder. I mean, we don't need to tell her how long a piss takes, so we'll just go with 2.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much? Look, there's a secret way from the first floor to the whirling to the roof. Okay, then I have other questions for you. We'll go with 2.
Don't know it, but also...
She frowns, steadying your face.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
Ooh, it came from the island. Okay.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
The pain stops him from finishing the sentence. You have a gun.
And?
Where did you get it? I see it's a front loader. Oh, I bet you it's our gun. I bet you any money it's our gun. And she bought it from the pawn shop. Fuck. I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere? I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it? Wince. There's other evidence I want to ask you about. Where'd you get it?
The gun store.
The fuck is... What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger? That doesn't sound like the name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
It's our gun. She got it from the pawn shop. I know it. I just fucking calling it. I see it's a front loader. Do you have any other gun somewhere? I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it?
A Nachtway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
Do you have another gun?
Sure don't.
Okay.
A breech loader?
No.
Okay.
This is such a wipeout.
There's other evidence I want to ask you about.
Yeah. Evidence.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Clausia's rooftop.
Clausia.
Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great
Clacy.
antenna.
Clausia. I've been calling her Clacy. Clausia. Anyway, whatever. Is that the only reason you hang out on rooftops? What's so great about her antenna? So you're sure you didn't shoot the Merce from the roof? LOL. So what's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Oh, damn. Smart. So you're sure you didn't shoot the Merce from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
From afar. Yeah, no, girl seems to know her stuff. I am again having a headache. Did you leave any flowers for Clausia on the roof?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
These weren't just flowers. They weren't just flowers. They were symbols of revolution. Push through the pain. But Clausia was mourning. Okay, so you didn't leave Maybells.
No, I did not.
Okay. You're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
Never trust. She shakes her head slowly. I think it's one of those things where it's like, whenever you trust, just know it's always with a caveat that there's always a circumstance, a situation out there where someone will feel the need to breach that trust. Make it and accept it in those circumstances. Keep your expectations low and there'll be less harm, hopefully. No, he didn't. I found my own way in. Should I lie? Yeah, I made him talk. Should I lie just because I feel so bad for making him talk? Do you manage the things you feel bad about by lying afterwards? I don't, but I don't know, we're playing this game backwards. Doing the opposite of what we do in real life. Alright, fine. Yeah, I made him tell me.
Yeah, that figures. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
She shrugs.
She's more upset than she lets on.
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say. You had a financial incentive to kill the Merce. I mean, two, yeah.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
The lieutenant is unable to articulate his question.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
She turns the knob down just a millimeter.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it. I wish I had my gun right now. We're gonna go with 1, but you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
She responds, holding her gaze. Dang. Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
Who killed the Merce if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Apparently.
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Clausia's room, lying on his side.
She shrugs.
He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Ew. What happened Sunday night? Tell your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
He struggles to finish the sentence again.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Clausia comes in, all pale and shuddering.
Uh-oh.
She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you? Clausia said you knew something was wrong immediately. And what did she say?
She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How did you manage to come up with a plan so quickly? It's pretty weird that you came up with this plan right on the spot. I don't know if it's weird. How did you?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Her idea?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone.
Like maybe it was all planned?
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
She said you were the planner. Showerhead? Resourceful. That's bad that she'd be so calm. I don't believe you. Okay, here's my thing. She's the one who called, though. Showerhead? Resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
I feel like a lot of people say that about me, too. Do you think she killed Laylee herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
Okay, but there's a peephole in her wall. Could that have been used to make the shot?
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
I mean, he sounds perfectly kosher. Funny how much he was struggling before. The lieutenant forces himself to finish the sentence.
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She purses her lips.
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
I respect that. Like, why continue caring? We have our principles, right? Like, fundamentally caring about people, if that's your principle, regardless of what the person does or who they are, keep caring. But also, learn a lesson, a post-30s lesson, and protect your energy, because we are finite beings, and you don't have to just intrinsically help everyone just because you're a helper. Save your energy for those that you want to help and care about and be around. Because you can only do so many, only care about so many. So, like, why give it to those who aren't reciprocating, who aren't available to share your vibes? Anyways, if you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
She looks at you quizzically. Oh, ow.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself.
Owie. Through the sudden sharp pain that, yeah, no, sorry, I had to reread it because I'm like, ow, look at my health, fuck.
Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise.
Oh boy.
It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this? Bullshit, you're trying to, wince grotesquely. Throw me off. No one says that. We're gonna go with 2 just because I'm afraid of the impact.
Oh, yes, they do. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
I have quite the reputation, apparently.
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name. Fuck yeah, I'm La Puta Madre agent. You better let me go. I'm no one's agent. I don't even know who La Puta Madre is. Which is LOL. I don't know if asking her my name is a great idea. I'm no one's agent.
Right. Sure. You don't know.
I'm sure I'm supposed to know, but I lost my memory recently. Could you tell me about it? Let's talk about something else. Should we tell her we lost her memory? Could you tell me more? Could you tell me about it?
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyways?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition?
She pauses.
And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
Huh.
Wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
Oh. Okay. It's getting higher. When I came into town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
I don't know what happened to them. Who was this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude.
She nods towards
You
Lieutenant.
had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
Huh. What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
She narrows her eyes.
No idea who these people are, literally.
Yeah, that's right. I was just testing you. They're right outside with guns. No, that doesn't ring any bells.
Well, this has been a great talk, really. But I think I'm going to hit the road now.
No, don't go. Do you know about the bunker next door? I can't take it anymore. Just go. Don't attempt to destroy the compressor. Okay. Nudged it during drugs talk. I did. Okay, let's try to destroy the machine. Cross your fingers for me, Shane. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck that shit up! Shoot it or something. You can do it, Harry. I believe in you. Keep going. You can do it.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
I'm free! Free falling. You're under arrest. See them fireworks, Kim? Glance back. Whisper over your shoulder. You okay, Kim? You okay, Kim?
All good, officer.
The
Be
lieutenant
careful.
hunches, recovering.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh dear.
Oh, fuck it.
Uh-oh. She puts the barrel of the gun into her mouth. Uh-oh! What are you doing? Convince her to put the gun down. Go ahead then. Let her do it. Jesus fuck. What are you doing?
Problem solving.
She mutters.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes, it is.
Shit! Fuck! Should have lied! Told her that Tommy betrayed her. Fuck. Always making all the wrong moves. Why is this so real me? Like, I'm so bad at socializing and knowing how to navigate people. Okay. We're obviously not telling her to go ahead. So we will try to convince her to put the gun down. Wish me luck.
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
I love that I've been recently suicidal. This is just poetic and timely. What options?
You know.
I do? Maybe I can still talk her out of it. Please, put your hands up. Just walk away. Put your hands up. Please, just walk away. I wish I could just let you go, but I have to follow protocol. Maybe I can still talk her out of it?
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Please put your hands up, just walk away. I wish I could just let you go, but I have to follow protocol. So do we arrest her or do we not arrest her? Please just walk away.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens.
You don't have to do this. You're not cornered. I'm letting you go. Just fucking go, okay? Before I change my mind. Two.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Maybe we're not done today.
Good call.
Thanks, Lieutenant. Lieutenant is still unsteady on his feet. Are you sure? I did my best. Thanks. Rub your temples. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
He has to catch
I would
his
have done the
breath.
same had I not been incapacitated.
What if we just let the murderer go? I think she didn't do it. I think she did it, but I didn't want her to die. I think she didn't do it.
Her tent. We should check it out.
He points to the back of the cavern. What do we got here? Ruby's gone. Go to her tent. Alright. Do. So many things to click. But before we go that way, we have to go back to the thing we didn't click because I was a little jump happy. What is? Is it an exit? A concrete pipe buried in the sand of dust. What is it? Ooh, a coat! Polar anorak. Composure and shivers. Oh, take all. Look fancy and all ready for the winter. Anything else? Ooh, much more. We missed so much. Take all. Take all. What we got here? Yeah. Layers and layers of polyvinyl and artificial sheepskin make this coat ideal for traversing Snowy plains on dog sledges. Sledges? Dog sledges. Not sleds. Sledges. Anyway, somehow you knew it would be waiting for you underground in a sunken pipe, and you found it. It's as if the city gifted it to you to keep you safe. Is that your way of saying I should put it on? Plus, Esprit de Corps. I don't remember what Esprit de Corps gives you. But if we put this on, we still have plus shivers. And now, frankly, our outfit matches. Still got plus shivers. Tab. Did I not? Did I get all the... Okay, cool. Cool. Onward. Now that we've had our eardrums totally wrecked. Absolutely needed loop earplugs for that. LOL. She's right by the water, wow. Cooking utensils. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas. Aw, and we took her away from her bananas. What's this? Druamine. Oh, would take. We need the health. Absolutely. Desperately. What was the other thing? Oh, gas. Money. Take all. $40. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And what's this? Dark water trails into the distance. There is no way out. I love that she's got paintings here. I think that's really cool. I mean, I'm assuming they're paintings. I guess I don't know. Anyhow. Okay, onward with the tent.
The
Check this shit out.
tent stands by dispassionately.
Not very comfy looking.
It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out.
Oh, Esprit de Corps is cop vibe, says Shane. Thank you, Shane. I'm like, cop vibes are probably a good thing to have, but I don't want to be a good cop. I want to be a good person, and those are like oxymorons. Anyways, look inside.
The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp.
Uh-huh.
It reeks of cigarettes.
Ew. Shine your flashlight on the books. Back out of the tent. On the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
Okay.
See anything?
Lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder. Shift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
A notebook. Take it.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
Okay.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Okay. Dang, guy. So, interact. There's the notebook. And then, what's here? You found Ruby's journal. Read it. See interact tab from inventory. Alright. Guys are in a hurry, eh? The well-loved journal with a brown leather cover and the brand name Schneller embodied on the back. It seems to have served as a loyal friend to a lonely traveler. Interact.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Examine the cover. Unwind the strap. Put the journal away. Unwind the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study the handwriting. Flip through the pages. Study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
Reflections.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
What kinds of logistics? What are the diagrams of? Anything personal? How far back do the entries go? Go away, miss. What did the write the... What did she write the day Laylee died? Anything about La Puta Madre? What's the most recent entry? I want to start with, what did she write the day that Laylee died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though. Well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely.
Yes, loyal to a fault. Ouch, my brain.
She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
What kinds of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
Interesting.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
Oh.
The way some of those question marks trail off into ellipsis, she was going through a tough time.
How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Ooh, interesting. Anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Read the entry for March 9th first.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call?
Read the entry for the 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
Winning what?
It looks like she might have been framed.
The lieutenant taps on the page. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her. Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent? Then who did you think killed the Merce? Yeah. Shane, I thought you said I might finish today. Feels like I'm still far away. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
I guess. He frowns.
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Fair enough. Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
I've got 2 hours of content left at least. Really? Really? Wow. Okay. Anyways, he looks you straight in the eye for a moment, then sighs. Who is La Puta Madre?
The head of a major Jamrock gang, specializing in drug production and trafficking. A very bad person.
Oh dear.
He's not 100% sure you're not indebted to this very, very bad person.
Quite possibly. Then who do you think killed the Merce?
Could have been Titus. Then again...
He pauses to think. But no one heard the shot.
Maybe there's a Hardy boy we've yet to meet, who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him.
Huh.
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Indeed. Okay. 2 hours of stuff left? Really? Okay, let's see. Where are we? So our new tasks on Friday are you La Puta Madre, Pion? Ruby said you were a notorious corrupt cop, La Puta Madre, Pion. That's why she was scared of you. When you get the chance, call your station to find out more, if you dare. Return to the whirling after the whole instigator debacle. Someone there has something to answer. Faux show. And then, oh, we can level up something. Okay. So, whoops. I know what I'm doing sometimes. So, we can't level up suggestion. There's no room. Can't level up empathy or volition. There's no room. That's so frustrating. Can't do electrochemistry either. I'm so frustrated. I mean, why not just give something that we haven't touched yet? Some more perception. Yeah, sure, whatever. Perception. Save and close. Okay, so 2 hours of content left. Maybe in that sense, I should call it and do my final stream just before the new year. I'm not going to be available next Monday, unfortunately, but I will be available on the 29th. I got all excited that I was going to get to the end, but I don't know if I could do 2 more hours of sitting with my pain. Oh, I'm so freaking curious, though. No, I have not found a gun. I found dysfunctional, broken, ancient guns, but not my gun. No. Little incompetent there. Little incompetent. Do. Oh, what we got here?
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
These are computer components?
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
Wires were... What? How'd they do that, and why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they hadn't come up with modern silicon-based systems yet. For vitreous cast filament memories, though, these seem incredibly advanced.
Hey Kim, look, old cybernetics.
So it is. I think it is used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
The lieutenant tilts his head, watching the light glimmer on the glass. So this is all from remains of Feld R&D? Could this be part of the Feld playback experiment? I mean, yeah, let's go with 4.
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not expecting to find a device here. You will be disappointed.
LOL, okay, finish that. Fair enough. Jeez. So... what is over here? Right, this is just that room, which we've already technically explored. Oh, do we have cap lock on again? Thoroughly explored. Okay, so looking at the map, we are in here. Sleeping dock worker, LOL. Escape. I can navigate keyboards sometimes. There we go. So, yeah, no gun yet. I guess that's still something I need to figure out, eh? Do I need a gun? I was hoping that we could just work with Kim's gun. No? One gun per couple, per cop partnership? No? Okay. Girl can hope. I don't like guns. They're bad. But anyways, I guess we'll put the flashlight away. That's not that. Put the flashlight away. There. Yeah, so, with the thought that there's 2 hours left, that is perfect for one final stream, because I do them about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, as you're seeing. So, I guess my thought right now is I'm just gonna pop over to the church and teleport myself to the whirling so that we can start the next stream right at questioning the guys in the whirling and see where that takes us. I got so excited to maybe get to the end though, because like I'm super curious. I was so sure that Ruby was the murderer. Now I'm like, she's not? She's not? Oh. Don't teleport? Really? Don't. Okay, Shane says don't teleport, just save at the church. I guess, because if I teleport, something's gonna start, eh? Right, alright. Quick save. Well, I don't know. Okay, Shane. Our friend here, Omer, I'm sorry if I'm, Omer, is saying that it's 2 more hours. Do you think it's 2 more hours, Shane? Because I could do 1 more hour, but I don't know if I could do 2 more hours of content. I'm undecided. 7:30. Oh, see, he's feeling me with the big stretch. I want to know the end. There's a decent pacing break in an hour. Okay, well. Yeah, I guess in that sense, though, I'm just gonna stop here and call it. And we will continue our stream because Christmas is gonna get in the way. We will continue on. Come on, calendar. My calendar's not working. Hold on. Yep, okay. December 29th. So thank you to those who joined in and who lurked. Very much appreciate your contributions and comments and feedback. Thank you for your modding and help, Shane. I got so excited for the end. But it looks like we do have at least 1 more episode before we do finish the Discoing the Elysium. So I hope you guys have a great holiday season, get to see your family and friends, or just enjoy some time off to relax. And I will see you after the holiday break, I guess between the holiday breaks, because there's a New Year's coming, to finish up, maybe? Discoing the Elysium? We shall see, one way or another. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great night. Bye!